my kick is sweetie. I do mela, don't be playing around me. Yeah, Bambi Bonda, Bambi Bond. Yeah, oh my name is Sebakon. Hey, nigga baby, sunga hard. Hey, I'm a sweet them kutan na wakon. Hey, benga ngevosh.
Hi, boy, benga ngevosh.
My kick is sweetie, I do mela, don't be playing around me. Hey, Bambi Bonda, Bambi Bond. Hey, oh my name is Sebakon. Hey, nigga baby, sunga hard.
If we were permitted to, we would literally dance the entirety of the show. This is TrendingSA on SABC3, where we have so much good stuff for you, especially our MCM guest tonight. Now, he is one of the most stylish and versatile artists in South Africa. He's a member of the creative collective Boys and Bucks, a fashion designer, and he has just released his sophomore album titled Tropicana Jig. What can this man not do? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Stilo Magolide. Never had a guest do that. Like your brain is wired a very interesting way. That's so funny.
What, to say hi?
No, they normally go around this way to go back. I mean, that was logic.
Clever.
If I walk back, somebody was definitely going to step on me.
Those big shoes. You know what they say, man of big shoes.
All right, so let's talk about all this freshness and, you know, the Stilo Magolide-ness. Because your actual name is Michael Chira.
Yes.
So what is some of the background that's informed the character that you are today? Or the person?
Well, I'm from the south of Joburg, born and bred. Well, born in the east, raised in the south.
Okay.
And now, low-key kind of making my money in the north.
How did you grow up? Siblings, family?
I've got a lot of siblings. I've got about like 10 siblings.
Oh, wow.
My goodness.
Yeah, like it's all mixed up, you know, but all love. I am like the youngest out of all of them, in a way. And yeah, and the most artistic, the most stratmate, you know. Yeah, and that's me, I guess, yeah. Yeah.
So we first got to know you as Choc or Chocolate on the reality show Cream Cartel. And now I've got some footage.
Footage?
Yeah. Can we have a look? Let's have a look.
You know, I love me some skating. Go skate, push on that board, kick, push, have me a fresh day. Thicker than a mug out here.
Nah. You were so small.
Youngin.
Yo, chocolate ukhulile, yeah. That's Choc. Khulile chocolate, yeah.
Why the name change?
Evolution, I guess, growth. Chocolate is still my pet name at home. Like, I'm the darkest of all my siblings.
Yeah, man.
Oh. You know what I mean? So chocolate is my pet name.
It wasn't a high five, it was a dog five.
Madam Speaker is always right. There we go. 70%.
Have more of us, you live longer.
We've heard. Thanks.
Right then. The name change ultimately was just the evolution, because I was Choc for a very long time doing fashion and just being myself. And then when I got into music, I thought maybe let me just rebrand and try something else, like repackage myself in a way. And what better way to do that than to just get a name change? You know, I didn't necessarily change my wardrobe or how I look aesthetically. It was just name change, and it made magic.
So it's fashion and all the other things that you do. And like you've mentioned, you get into music as well. How did that happen? What sparked it? When did you say, man, I can be a dark chocolate on a beat?
Yeah, I was watching TV with my ex-girlfriend at the time, and watching a music video, and I was like, this is whack. You know, I'm not gonna mention the rapper. And then she was like, do you think you could do better? I was like, yeah.
Nice.
And then I did better, and I've been doing it better for like the past 5 years, independent, no cosigns,
Zang Zang, you've done very well there. You're saying it yourself out of the horse's mouth. Ma answered very well. Tell us about the fashion label. When you've launched a fashion label called Water. What inspired that range? What's it about? Can we get free clothes? Well, can I anyway?
Water is an acronym for Winners Achieve True Excellence Religiously.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's a, you know what I mean? Shout out to African Ginger, as you can see.
Wow, I
He's
like
a,
that.
Yeah. So Water ultimately is an art brand by myself and Mandisi Msingapansi.
Okay.
He's a visual artist. So we came together. I'm the fashion and he's like the visual art stuff. So putting that together is like a crazy combination because the streetwear, there's actually nobody who does streetwear like we've done it. Because some of the stuff is still like classics from about 5 years ago, and we do like very limited pieces. So with certain drops, there'll be like 20 pieces or like 30 pieces.
Nice, exclusive.
You know,
But
so
collector's items as well as
Yeah,
time
so
goes on.
yeah, so it's
give us
art.
the Water acronym again.
Winners achieve true excellence religiously.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Grateful movement.
Yes. Yes. Grateful. So what Grateful is about is I woke up one day and I just thought to myself, I'm so blessed with so much. And I don't take the time out to be grateful for what I do have in at least ways that people can see, you know. So I got into studio, made a song with my producer, True Hit South Africa, and we featured a Speedster on it. The song is titled Grateful. So with the Grateful movement, what I've been doing is that encouraging a lot of my celebrity friends to do a grateful gesture. So we went on a drive with Speedster, and he gave away some of his old jackets.
Brilliant.
Did a drive with the homie from Wing Republic, and he was giving out free food.
Nice,
You know?
nice.
Oh.
So it's like, that's what the Grateful movement is about, just taking like 5 minutes out of your time to just be grateful for what you do have, you know? And all the proceeds for the song, like whatever money the song is gonna make, it's all going into charity.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice, very nice.
Back to the music. You've got an album out, Tropicana Jig.
Yes.
Who was on it? When is it out? Your favorite track on that album?
Tropicana Jig came out last year, September, I think, or October. Who do I have on it? Produced solely by True Hits South Africa, and I've got a couple of other guest producers. KK Beats, I think, is on there. If I didn't mention you, Hadi Badi. Features Boys and Bucks. I've got Anati. I've got, who else? J. Claude.
Okay.
I've definitely got J. Claude on my album. My favorite song has to be Yasho.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Yasho is, it goes back, I think it kind of ties into the Grateful movement in a sense, because I feel like growing up in Joburg, there's a lot of people that are not from the city, you know? And growing up in the city, you understand that saying what's up to people is very important, like, because you might never see this person again. Like, people come and go every day here. So Yasho is one of those songs that, for me, everywhere I go, everywhere I perform all over the country, I feel like I get there and it's like, thank you, you just performed, that's fine, hamba, bye-bye. But, like, I always make sure that I intro or outro with Yasho. And Yasho means what's up,
Okay.
you know, where I'm from in the south of Joburg. So
Yasho.
Yasho is definitely my favorite joint.
You write a bit about love as well. So it's women, a lot about love, yeah. It's Women's Month. Talk to me about some of the women who've inspired the music that you make and the life that you live.
I guess most importantly, my mom. Because I think I've never experienced a love more unconditional than the love for my mom and my sisters. You know what I mean? As you can see them in that picture.
Oh, those are all your sisters?
Yeah, my sisters and like, you know, yeah.
You really are the darkest. My goodness.
And the bros are not there. Yeah. So they inspire me a whole lot, just like how strong they are as women. You know, they support system. And I always tell them, like, the wildest thing about it is that I might not call you all the time, I might not see you all the time, but I can feel your love from wherever I am. So they inspire me a whole lot, and and I guess the women in my life from time to time, when life unfolds and unpacks itself.
Good.
Look, one word that you can use to sum up you.
One word.
One word.
I guess gold is the only word that kind of like really explains who I am. Because if you actually just take some time and research what the metal gold stands for, it puts out energy, and I put out a lot of energy. I don't know if you guys can feel it now, but I put out a lot of energy, and I don't absorb as much as I put out. So I'm a very loving person. I'm a very caring person. I crack a lot of jokes because my smile is so expensive.
Ooh, I know.
Well, thank you for gracing us with your smile and your energy and your presence. This is Stilo Magolide, everybody. We'll be right back. This is TrendingSA on SABC3, talking to you about the TsA pad drive. Stick around.
I don't know.
First things first, let me address these cats.